Hi. So this week is going to be very similar to last week as far as what I'm going to be doing for my 3 days, except that I am going to be taking this 3 times a day, and it's 1,000 milligrams, and it is supposed to help keep your skin healthy and moisturized, along with kind of being an anti-inflammatory. And then I do remember when I would take this along with CLA together, it also helped release fat uh, during the HCG journey, and also it helps with so you're not feeling as hungry. So, and I am noticing that today because it's usually on my first day back into fasting. It's just trying to get back in the swing of it, and I'm in a pretty good mood. So that's good. So basically, what I'm doing is taking a serving of this 3 times a day, a serving of the CLA 3 times a day, a serving, meaning that little shot cup that I have of apple cider vinegar 3 times a day. And then instead of the bone broth, I'm going back to mixing up the collagen peptide powder in water. It doesn't even taste like anything, it just tastes like water, really. I'm going to take that either twice or maybe 3 times a day. So far, I've taken it twice today. We'll see if I end up thinking that I need to have a third serving. But I'm doing this, of course, it'd be nice if I see weight loss, but also, too, I'm wanting to really focus in on things that are good for the skin uh, and is collagen building. So that's what my goal is. And I know only 3 days is not going to be, it's not going to be you're not gonna like suddenly like be incredibly different in 3 days, but I'm hoping that it's going to kind of help kickstart my little nails since I don't have the acrylics anymore, and I would like to have a free edge on my natural nail and have it look decent. All right, so day one down. Oh, and also too, I made the choice not to. I think I'm not going to weigh myself each day. I weighed myself this morning. Then I think I'm going to try to wait until I'm done with my full 3 days. Then I'll weigh in and see what the result was. And I will, of course, like always, keep you posted. So do please subscribe, comment, ask questions. I'm more than happy to help. Uh, just always be nice, okay? All right. Thanks so much. Talk to you in 3 days, or maybe I'll do a vlog tomorrow too. Maybe I'll just put everything all together instead of divvying them up. I don't know. I'm just talking. All right. Once again, like I said, bye. On yesterday's recording, which was day one of me doing this combination of supplements and collagen, because I didn't have my lovely props with me, I was forgetting actually some of the stuff I'm supposed to tell you about. So I'm going to try to be a little bit more specific today. All right, so anywhere between 7 and 8 in the morning is when I take my apple cider vinegar and my MSM shot. I believe yesterday I forgot to even talk about the MSM, so I apologize for that. So I take the apple cider vinegar, I put it into my little sundae glass, about there-ish, add the MSM liquid, though starting tomorrow, it's going to switch over to where I'm not going to add it to the shot. I am just going to be taking a tablet, and I'm going to be increasing the milligrams because see, it says it's 1,500, and this one is 700. Then, after I've taken that shot, then I mix in probably about half a cup to a cup of water, the collagen peptide, and I take that, and I do that series of things 3 times a day. I try to do it, like I said, it's always before 8 o'clock, but I try to just round it out to where it's around then, and then after that, it's like anywhere between noon and 1. And then after that, it's anywhere between 4 and 5, or maybe even 6, depending on how busy I am. And then I try to take down as pretty quickly as I can after taking the shot the CLA. I'm only doing one capsule for this 3-day challenge fast. And then I take another one of the GLA. All of these products are all designed, maybe not necessarily the apple cider vinegar, though it's got a lot of other benefits, but this combination of what I chose to do, it's all supposed to help with healthy skin, moisturizing the skin, um, joint health, elasticity, cartilage help. Uh, it's all about the tissues and the skin and the muscles and all that good stuff. So that's what I'm doing for the 3 days. I'm also hoping it's going to help with my little nubby nails and make them to where I have a decent free edge. And hopefully I haven't forgotten anything this time. I mean, I do take other supplements as well on a daily basis, but I'm just concentrating on these folks, these folks, these folks, because yeah, so that's what I'm basically doing for the 3 days. So day 2, and it's rounding the corner. I think it's just after 6 o'clock in the evening. So my day is almost done, and then I'll have my 3rd day, and then I'll let you know all about it. But like I said in my first recording, I am not weighing myself until I'm done with the 3 days. I just weighed myself the first day, and then I'll weigh myself after the 3rd day, and I'll let you know how it goes. All right. Thank you so much. Yes, I'm actually doing a recording on the 3rd day. I think this is maybe the first time that I've actually recorded every day, first, second, and third. But what I'll do is, if there isn't much else to add besides what I'm going to tell you today, except for my results, since I'm not weighing myself until I'm done with it after tonight, I might just go ahead and just add what the loss is, just like as in text on the vlog. But what I do want to share today is what I think is very interesting as far as how fast a body can get in ketosis once it's on the verge of getting in ketosis. If you can see here, okay, so this afternoon, later this afternoon, there's the stick. There's the stick. Now, this morning, I was like just kind of between trace and small. That doesn't really show it that well because it doesn't say the words, but let's see if I can do this well. Okay, so this morning it was between trace and small, and then by this afternoon, it had gotten over into dark moderate, which I thought was pretty cool. But of course, then I'm going to eat tomorrow, and there goes the ketosis. But I'm in pretty good spirits. Looking forward to the weigh-in. Hoping that I'm going to see a number that I'd like to see. And I know, the number should not matter. I think my skin's holding up pretty darn good. But I must admit, I did do an Aztec clay mask a little bit earlier before doing the recording. So I'm sure that helped. So not much to report. I'm hoping that I can just basically, once I know my result, either record it really quick or just post it really quick, and then just put all my days together so that I can then get the vlog out there more quickly. Because I feel really bad. I feel like my days get so busy, and so I get behind. And then, like, for instance, last night I was trying to post last week's finish up, and I was already like mid into this week's doing. So it was like almost confusing for me because I was almost doing the exact same things. I just tweaked it a little bit. So this is just a tweak in relation to what I did last week, because last week, like I said, I kind of mishmashed it. Whereas this week, I made sure I was definitely more regimented on making sure I did my apple cider vinegar, MSM, and GLA and CLA 3 times a day. And you can't say that this is a fast that is like 0 calories, because definitely the CLA and the GLA have 10 calories each of each serving. And then I believe the collagen is, I think, 36 calories per serving. I don't think apple cider vinegar has any calories. And then I still do also take my lemon juice in water with a little bit of splash of cayenne pepper every single day. I always drink that, but I'm sure you all have noticed when you do go on any kind of vlogs that talk about fasting, when it's like fasting with a mono food, any other type of food, pretty much 9 times out of 10, lemon is fine with it. Even in the keto diet, lemon is always fine. Lemon's just a good old fine little fruit. So anyway, all right, enough for that. But also too, I don't think I point out, but I drink a lot of water. I really barely ever have any tea as far as like iced tea or hot tea. I do have herbal teas that I drink in the morning that are like a detoxy type of tea, but that's not something that is like something I'm adding to this regimen to create this little recipe. It's something that I just do on a daily basis, and I've been doing it for, gosh, ever since I did the HCG. Now, as far as to promo what's yet to come, I am pondering doing a apple detox. Why, you ask? Well, I'll tell you. One thing is, speaking of HCG, I know that an apple a day was one of the ways if someone was on a plateau or wanted to get a faster release going on, they would do an apple day and it seemed to kickstart things. Secondly, it is very good as far as a detox, as far as cleansing the liver. Again, it's also good as far as helping cleanse so that your skin is, you know, it's good for your skin. It's got pectin. It's got a lot of fiber. It's a natural diuretic, and it just basically helps kind of cleanse out. I was watching something else about apples, and they were basically saying that because of their fiber, they kind of grab on to the fat and then help push it out, exit out stage left. And who doesn't want that? Also, too, I watched another vlog where they claimed it was called the Victoria's Secret cleanse because I guess the models do that to get ready for the runway show. I'm certainly not going to be getting ready for any runway show, but I do want to try it out, especially since apples are in season. I mean, why not? This is definitely the time to do it. They should be yummier than ever because it is apple season. And I just know apples are good for you. An apple a day keeps the doctor away, right? So that's what I'm going to plan on doing next. But I do think I will I'll still keep the apple cider vinegar because apple cider vinegar, there's still apple in there. I might decide to experiment and maybe back off of the GLA and the CLA just to see what the difference would be. Even though I'm a little bit reluctant to because of the benefits of those two supplements. I like the benefits of them, so I kind of don't want to just stop them. But again, Colleen the lab rat / guinea pig, I might do it for, not really for science because I'm not scientific, but yeah, we'll see. I'll make my decision. And I've also been studying up on, and it's so funny, I even like looked up and listened to how to say it, and now that I'm getting in front of the camera, I'm not sure if I'm going to say it right, but atopophy? No, atopophy. I think that's how it's said, but I'll look it up again, and then I'll try to make sure I can say it right. I think it's spelled AUTOPHAG. But basically, the meaning of it is eat thyself. But that sounds awful, right? It sounds horrible. But actually, when you research it, it's because it takes parts of your body that's bad, like the bad tissues, the bad things that have built up in your system, and like little Pac-Man, like I said the other day, wait. So it's actually a very good thing. So I'm definitely going to be diving a little bit more into that too. But I think because of doing the regimen that I have been doing the last couple weeks, the 3 days per week, I think it's just time to have something that tastes a little sweet, that has some crunch to it, some actual like fiber substance to it. Wouldn't hurt. So that's my plan, man. Can't say I'm going to stick to it, but that's what I'm planning on right now. All right. Okay. And again, please subscribe. And also, too, would be nice is if you click on the little bell notification so that when I do post my vlogs, you get a notification. And then after you get the notification, you can just ignore it, or you can check me out, one or the other. And also, if you'd like to comment or ask questions, I'm here. I'm available. I'm happy to help. And That's it for now. Let's find out what the result's going to be for tomorrow. Next us. Bye.